evening and welcome. I'm Robyn Ryan and welcome to Connect ColourUP and ChatUP, a beauty show sharing some of my favorite Caribbean secrets for your skin. A mix of beauty this and that, tips, information, and application techniques that are easy to follow. Robyn Ryan Makeup and Skin Up are available for purchase online at robynryan.com. ColourUP Share guests includes our local professionals, local talents professionals, and ordinary people. ChatUP segment answer your makeup and skin up questions. Additionally, ChatUP segment includes special honors for local women and girls. We're now raising awareness for the Realistic campaign, which encourages girls of any age to show their ability to take risks, to be confident and courageous, to be bold. Stay connected for our ColourUP guests. I can't help but move into Rihanna. Do you have a makeup skin up question, concern that you'd like to share? Please drop your comment in the comment section or inbox me. And I would love to feature you, so if you'd love to be on the show, inbox me for details and I'll get that to you also. Let me move that. Today we collab the beautiful Angelique. She's an academic advisor to international students. Oh my gosh, she would have been amazing when I first came here.
Oh no, c'est ça?
Yes. She is one of our local entrepreneurs. Yum Yum Egg Rolls. QC Mortgage Solution and Leap After School Program. You are a busy, busy, busy woman.
I'm trying to be.
No, you don't need to try. It seems like you are doing a little bit.
There's lots to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Was there anything else you want to share with us before we get started on your gorgeous face?
No, I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you for having me.
I'm excited to have you. I'm excited to chat up some of my favorite products and to share some easy to follow techniques. Mixed medias today. Liquids, minerals, and full red lips. This design is a perfect combination of warm tones to complement pops of colors on the eyes, lips, and cheek. Our model, Miss Angelique, is already prepped and we will get started in just a second. I'm just going to grab my belt. Angelique is prepped with some skincare. She also has the Robyn Ryan Instant Skin Smoother on already, which is great for all skin types, especially if you want to fill in lines and large pores. Now, I call it 14 grams of awesomeness. That's because that's what I think it is. It has age-defying peptides in there and light reflectors to help diffuse darkness and promote younger looking skin. See? Because you can't tell how old I am. But you might have to look at my profile and then you'll tell. Hey, this helps, just so you know. Alrighty, so now we're going to go into some foundation.
So I heard you say something about darkness. I do have dark circles under my eyes normally. So is that attributed to something, or is there something I should be doing better to get the dark circles from my under on my eyes?
That is such a great question. Absolutely great question. You know what? There's so many different things that contribute to that. There's genetics that contribute to darkness. There's wearing the wrong type of makeup that stains and darkens your eye that contribute to that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use our medium foundation, and that's going to help to neutralize the palette. And if we have any residue of darkness that we want to conceal, then we'll go in with some concealer.
Okay. I've been seeing a lot about concealing lately, and they've been concealing on their nose and on their lips and under the eyes and their cheekbones, to the point that I think, are you even the same person?
That is so funny that you say that, because you know what? I think concealer is such an overused product.
Okay.
I really do think it is.
Or
Sometimes
contouring.
you don't need concealer for all of that. I mean, some stage production contribute for you to needing more pigmented foundations and so forth. But I personally believe that concealer is just one of those products that we overuse. So for today, we are going to use our foundation and layer it. It's a medium coverage foundation. So it is a Robyn Ryan matte foundation. Oil-free liquid imparts a flawless, soft finish. Now it's non-drying and it continually to condition your skin. So let's see how that works and let's see how that covers the imperfection. Alrighty. And this is also custom blend formula, so it's one of our luxury foundation.
Luxor foundations?
Luxuries.
Oh, okay.
The accent, the
Okay.
accent, the
accent. I'm going to walk away with the accent. You're looking for some jerk chicken, yeah. But you've never given me none of your goat.
Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. We might have to start like serving food and not makeup because we're getting food requests here.
She's been promising for years.
I can't believe it's been that long. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you have to totally come to the next party.
Okay.
Go ahead and close. So you know that once I put on my primer, I like it to dry for about 60 seconds. Angelique has been drying for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead with my first layer of liquid matte foundation.
So most of us daily consumers apply our makeup with our fingers. And I see that you're using a brush. Is there a wrong or right way or difference or benefits?
I think it's a personal preference. Now I believe that you get better definition with a tool than you would with your fingertip. I also think that your fingertip has oil in it, and the oil contribute to how your product is laying on your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Now there are some art projects, I'm calling it art because that's what I think this is. Some art project contribute to, some art project call for you to need fingertips, but I'm a totally tool person, and I totally think there's a tool for everything that you need to do.
Because I see people like using the brushes for their shadows, and then I've also seen people using, the fingers, which I tend to be a finger person, just because it's faster. And
Finger?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, no. Because then you have to wash it off. You can wash your brush later.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you actually try them side to side, you'll notice that you do get better application using a brush than you would using your fingertip.
And do you have a preference over natural brushes or synthetic?
It depends on what I'm doing. So for powders and so forth, I use natural brushes that are made out of goat hair. And why? Because they give you smoother finish, silkier finish, softer finish, because it's hair. Think about it. Hair, laying powder, soft, silky finish. Comparing to plastic laying powder.
Does it matter if your powder is loose or not?
Well, if you're going to set your foundation, you definitely want to use a loose powder to start. I prefer pressed powder when it's on the go. But once I start off my day, I do start with a liquid foundation, and that will be the next product after we dry your foundation, because I like my foundation to dry. It gives better it gives you better coverage. I always, most of the time, use a medium coverage foundation is usually what I go with, is a medium coverage foundation, and that allows me to build. So coverage after coverage after coverage. So all these years, a lot of medium coverage foundation and a lot of building. And some foundation, I find that I can build like layers and layers and layers up to 10 times. I can just keep building. The trick is allow it. I know, right?
I'm a busy
What up,
mom.
TS?
I know.
Is that for the working woman or no?
Okay, so most techniques are that are usually for talent. You're talent. You are a max model and talent. I've seen you in commercials.
I'll have to add that to my tagline.
I've seen you playing and so forth. And so when you're going to be videographed or photographed, you do want to conceal some imperfection, and that's where the foundation comes in. Now, quick techniques using concealer totally works, but I am a foundation girl, and I believe that once you layer your foundation properly, that it just looks amazing.
Gotcha.
And it looks natural.
Thank you. Well, when you start talking about drying time, it made me wonder, it's like, do I get my coffee, then go dry, or how does that work?
You go make the bed. Yeah, you have your coffee. It's not that much. It's more so, it's just like 60 seconds, really.
Okay.
If you allow each product to dry about 60 seconds, then you're safe. Because if you don't, what happens? It doesn't dry, and then you add more, and then it rolls. I'm not kidding you. And it rolls right off your face.
Okay.
And the goal is to build and layer, but naturally. Building. So see, that was 30 seconds, and I'm going to go back in there again.
With the same.
With the same foundation.
Gotcha.
Custom blend. your beautiful beige bronze complexion. So, how many minutes do you spend on getting ready as a busy professional? I know when you're performing, you probably spend a little bit more, because I do. I see you when we're on Color Sans, and you're spending more time because you were at work, right?
Yeah. So, well, it's funny because I attribute the fast makeup speed that I have because I do model. So my 12-year-old who models too, we like quickly get ready. He goes, "I'm a model boy," you know, and so I don't, you know, maybe 10 minutes, you know, doing it.
Okay.
And I do the concealer. I do not do a primer. But then I do, and that's kind of the reason why I don't use tools, because I think it's faster for me to use my fingers, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, because picking up this and putting down that to me takes precious time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I can quickly get dressed and makeup in 20 minutes. And I've had a friend attribute that, you know, she's like, you know, hey, I took, you know, an hour and I look like this, and you took 20 minutes and look like that, you know. And I just thought maybe it's because I was, you know, quote unquote, a professional, you know.
You have to contribute some skill to that.
I think so. We have to dress change in like 5 minutes,
yeah,
you know, and be back on stage.
Yeah,
yeah, there's some of that. So
I know some
that's
other
why I'm
people
like,
that can do that too.
I'm just all stricken. But you know what? The other thing is education too. I gotta say that, you know.
Okay.
So some of the things like I knew about the contouring is because I've watched other makeup videos and things like that. I've seen what other people are doing. So maybe that's part of it, you know.
Okay, so knowing what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think that actually make a difference too. I think last week I was talking about not spending enough time to do your makeup. For me, it's not a 10-minute thing. You just cannot get up and think you're going to get it done in 10 minutes and get it done right. You're going to look like you did it in the dark.
Mm-hmm. I also wonder if that has to do with the colors. You know, like, so if I was doing more bold colors, the greens and the blues and things like that, I think that would take a lot more time because it takes a lot more blending. You know, I do lots for work. I do lots of neutral tones, you know.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'll make it fancy with glitter, which doesn't take a lot of time.
No, that does not take a lot of time. I do a lot of neutrals too for my day-to-day look. I don't doll up my eyes very often. I'm more of a lip girl than I am an eye girl. So my eyes are usually neutral, except for my mascara. And I am a royal blue mascara. I mean, like, this fascination has been going on for so long.
I don't want to get into blues.
Oh gosh, this has been going on for so long. So today I'm actually not wearing blue. You're looking at me, you're like, what?
No, I'm just like, really? Because, you know, like, I do greens and purples. Every now and then I do a blue, but it looks like a 1950s kind of blues when I do it, you know?
Oh, fine. So, okay, so we can totally play with some blue with you tonight if you wanted to try something like that. But I am a definite blue girl because I think it looks amazing with bronze complexion.
Really?
Yes, it just pops your eyes. Tonight I went with our luxury black definition. But yeah, absolutely a blue girl. I've been obsessed with blue for many, many years. And the cosmetic company that I worked with before, they had it, and they had it for a couple summers. It was a limited edition. And I said work with before, because I did work with like several cosmetic companies before I launched my own label. Kind of took some work. Let me tell you, it really did take like 14 years. This was not an overnight thing. I didn't just wake up and launch my label. That was something that actually took years and years of prepping, you know, making sure I have the right education, making sure I have the right experience, making sure I can move the products if I'm going to put my name behind it, because it needs to be good. So it's a lot of work.
It's amazing. Okay, so the benefit of doing, you know, your in-studio makeup show, cocktails.
Oh, we did say we're Jamaican in here. We are Jamaican in the Midwest, and except this beautiful, beautiful.
What I notice, and as an international advisor, is that we are becoming so diverse. You know,
Yes.
I mean, I've had so many Nepalian students coming lately. It's funny. I was out and about not too long ago, and I heard an accent. And I guessed he was from Congo, and he was actually from Rwanda, you know. So I'm getting that place. He goes, "You're close," you know. And then I said something in French, and then it was on for the rest of the night. So I'm just loving it that the Quad Cities is becoming so diverse.
So much more diverse than what it was even for when I just moved here so many years ago.
Has it been that many years?
From the very first time that I came here to when I decided to stay.
Gotcha.
There's like a difference between coming and then deciding to stay.
So was it work or love that made you stay?
Oh, why are you asking me this? Okay, so I came to work, but you know, the whole love thing kind of got in there.
That's awesome.
So I like it though. I really do. It's fun. It's exciting, and you're seeing like this dorky side of me.
Is she
right
blushing?
Yeah. I did. I
As we
can't
look
tell.
off screen to her love interest.
Oh,
I love it.
supporter.
Well, it's good for you. I spent Valentine's with my son, which was not bad.
He's
but,
a
you
cutie
know,
though.
yeah,
Are you kidding
you know,
me?
I give it to so many of the, you honoring women. There are a lot of us who are professional and who are single, and I give it to them. And I almost want to do a shout out yesterday for all of you lovely ladies who are professional and single and doing it. And you're waiting for your right man and your high expectations, and you do that because that's exactly what I do too. You know, I make my money and I answer to no one. And yes, that might be part of the reason why I'm single, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I think we're happy for that.
I don't know about that. If that's the reason why you're single.
You think?
Mm-mm.
Why? I got bad breath. Hairy armpits.
I thought some of that too, because I've seen some of that. Only because we model together and we have changing rooms together, and you know, right? Yeah.
You're too close for comfort.
Yeah, I'm
see
close.
everything.
I'm in her business.
Oh my
but,
goodness.
Like right now.
We change in the middle of a kitchen if we had to, right? There's
Yeah,
been
for sure. Are you
broom
kidding me?
closets.
Oh yeah, we've
Room
had all
closets.
sorts of fun experience. Fun experience.
I miss it. Great experience.
Yes, absolutely.
So what are you putting on me now?
Right now, I am putting on our translucent powder. It is silky. It is great for putting on after you apply liquid or cream foundation because it helps the foundation to stay in place.
See, I always put on my translucent after I do my powder, like my eyeshadow and my blush. You're doing it beforehand.
I do it several times during
Okay.
the application
Okay.
technique. So after I put foundation on, I put some translucent powder on. Then I use it to blend and I use it to smooth out the different things that we're doing.
Okay.
So it's not a product that you use one time.
Okay. Good to know.
At least not from my end. It's a product that you use over and over and over
Okay.
and over.
Today I was kind of in a rush to get my makeup in, and I didn't want to put too much makeup because I find that some of my makeup stain my skin. So I wanted to give you as clean as a palette as I could. So I went very neutral for work today. But I wasn't going to do any blush, and then I looked at myself and was like, okay, you need to do some blush. So, but that was after my translucent powder that I realized that. So I put it on.
Yep, and oops. That's me walking in the makeup chair. So you can totally do that, right? Where you can put it on afterwards, because that's what I'm saying, like you use it on different steps during the application technique. And so sometimes you need it for, you know, smooth out your blush. Sometimes you need it to help with your eyeshadow and so forth.
And I noticed it's not color tinted either. Not really. It's really a light color.
Yeah, the translucent powders are usually very, very light in color. So I have
I guess that's why they call it translucent.
Yeah, right. So I have in the collection I have like a powder that looks like white, that looks like baby powder, and then I have one that looks like sand. I have one that looks yellowish, creamish. They're all just lightly colored. So I have like ones that are clear. And then I have some with a little bit of color, like, so the ones that I use on myself usually have a little bit of pigment in them.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm grabbing some lip balm. Ah, ha, ha. Here it is. ROBYN Hydrating Lip Balm. created by me right here in the studio. Playing with mango mint again this week because it's still in the pot, so that's why I'm still playing with it. Each tube is infused with 1,000 milligrams of coconut oil. And you can ask me how I make that happen. I might tell you, I might not tell you how I put 1,000 units of coconut oil in each tube.
Love coconut oil. I put it everywhere.
Me too.
I put it on everywhere.
She said that.
Like my scalp and everything.
Mm-hmm. Coconut, a big thing in your other half of your culture. It's a huge thing in Jamaica. So in my culture, we use coconut oil and a lot of coconut for all sorts of stuff. Is that something that you use? Your mom used?
Yep, I just bought some coconut milk because we use it in our Thai cooking. She made some coconut chicken, which to me had a lot of flavorings of like an Indian dish I had tasted. It was very reminiscent of butter chicken. But yeah, Thai people use it a lot. She doesn't typically because she doesn't like coconut, which is really funny. She is a country Thai person, so those are where the spiciness comes from. You know, when you think of pad Thai, that's the kind of food she likes to make. Those are city Thai people, city folk.
Hey Fox, thanks for joining us.
Who's Fox?
Fox is my friend from Jamaica. I grew up with Fox.
Hi, Fox.
DJ Fox, she plays incredible music.
Awesome. So when did you go home? Not too long ago, I thought I seen that.
Look down. I was home in October. That's fun. Hold on. That wasn't last October. That was October before. Whoa.
Was it? I just felt like it because
it felt like the other day.
You hadn't been home in a while, and it was so good for me to see that you had been home. You know, and I seen great pictures of you and your niece and everything.
You know me and my Tia, that's my baby, auntie's baby.
Awesome. So did you travel alone?
Well, it wasn't a fun trip when I went home the last time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just saying that like you didn't have anybody from the Quad Cities go with you?
No, God, no.
Okay.
No.
Apparently they were working.
They were working.
Okay.
We were busy. It was just an impromptu trip.
I got you. I went home a couple years ago, and I actually got to take my son.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, and it was nice to go home, and it was the first time we'd been back to Thailand since I've been born. So can't wait to go again. Can't wait to take my mom back. She hasn't been back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so bad for her. You know, she came over to the States and hasn't been back since. So there's something to be said and an awakening in you when you go home. You know.
That's where the heart is, man.
My son had never been. All he knows is the States, and he felt good being home. You know. And so same with my niece Sydney. She went. I should have tagged her in my post. She's a big makeup fashion girl. Has super like followers on Instagram, but she's like super beautiful. I don't know why I haven't introduced her to Holly yet, but she could totally kill the Max model scene.
We might have to work on that.
Yeah, gorgeous long hair, and so she's mixed, and of course they're a total different breed. You know how that goes. Every chance I get, I always kind of promote Holly. You know, whenever I hear people say, "Oh, you're on Max Models," you know.
Holly's an incredible woman.
Super
I
fun.
don't say that lightly at all.
Oh my goodness, I need to commission her to do my mixtapes. I mean, she always has great music.
She does always have great music. I think we're listening to Rihanna, by the way. She said music. Rihanna is in the background, jamming to some Rihanna.
So do you always play Rihanna? Because I remember the last show you had Rihanna too, and so is that your theme music when you're doing these things?
No, I love Rihanna though. I love Rihanna, and she still have albums. So I play Rihanna. Hold on, let me get us catch up. We are doing Robyn Ryan Brush and Bro. This is a soft, easy blend formula, creates a natural looking brow line. There's single shade, powders, shapes, and contour the brows. So I filled in one brow. I start with the imperfections. That's usually my strategy. It's like wherever there's imperfection, I start there, and then I brush over.
So when you speak of imperfections, like what? Like bad brow arches, sparse hair, wild hairs?
For me, imperfection is not the things that are caused from outside effects. It's usually like, say you have not a lot of hair, sparse hair that are curling the opposite direction of what you want them, or how you want them to curl. Those are usually like natural imperfections. I think if your eyebrows are not designed properly, you should probably see somebody else. That's not a natural. That's not a natural.
That's not me, girl.
Yeah, that's not like a natural imperfection. The natural imperfections, you know what I'm talking about, where they look like they're related, right? But they're not quite identical twins, even though it's on your face.
Oh yeah, I get that. Oh no, because I know we're not asymmetrical like we would think.
Right.
Our
So
eyes
you
are
look at
different
your
shades.
you look at your eyebrows and you're like, all right, okay, this side of the face, let's play with you.
So you're using a powder, not a pencil, not a liquid.
Nope, I'm using our single shade brush and brown colors. I love them because they give you soft definition. So then your brows look more like they belong on your face.
Oh yeah, I've seen so much of that.
When someone is next to you, it looks like it belongs on your face, not whoa. You know what I mean? So soft definition, and they're single shades. And the thing that I love about these, if my manufacturer, my lab doesn't make your color, I can make your color. So we can totally custom your eyebrows to match.
I
your
remember
face.
that when you were like a Mary Kay consultant and you came to my house and the color, you didn't have my color and you're like, you're gonna have to make some. And I remember that, you know.
Yep,
So
you definitely have to do that sometime.
cocktail break.
Much enough extra, and I see that we're losing that, so let it hang there for a little bit. Where are we? We did brows. We gave you some really full brows.
I can't wait to see.
That's what I was playing with, was your brows, and I got distracted with your brows.
It's funny that I think my lips are my best accent, but I always am very particular about my brows, you know. And I've gone to people and they won't fill them in, or I don't feel they're quite right, you know.
Ooh, so you're a brow person.
I am. So I've been
brow.
watching videos about how they do them, and I've seen where they do the liquid and they fill in with a little bit of powder, and it just seems so complicated for me, the 10-minute girl.
Yeah, no, you don't have time for that for the 10 minutes. And I think one of the things that you want to keep in mind is that your brows, hold on, look at me for a second. Your eyebrow does not look like the other girl's eyebrow. Like for real. Like all the stuff she does, you don't need to do.
Okay, so that makes a difference too.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You just need to fill in where you have an imperfection and then go from there. You don't need to like swipe over, create a new brow. Like no,
Okay.
you don't need to do that. You just need to make your brow look appropriate for you.
Gotcha.
All right.
Thank you.
I am getting on some mineral eyeshadows. You know I love these because they are great for the eye area. They condition. They have vitamin A and C in them. Talk about eyeshadows that have benefit, like for real. Real benefits.
So like sometimes, I know that lipsticks can be drying. Are you saying that eyeshadows can be drying too if they don't have the right vitamins?
Yeah, absolutely. You can put on some eyeshadows that dehydrate your eyelids. So instead of your eyes still being amazing, then
That's where the creases come in, isn't it?
Flaking. Sometimes, yeah, the crease comes in when you have oily eyelids and when you don't have quality eye products on.
dawned on me, you put coconut oil on my lips and then you walked away. You're like, touch me in the morning and walk away from my lips. You didn't do anything else with them. Was that to moisturize them in the meantime before you get to them?
Because now they look amazing, and now they feel good. Now they're kissable. You know I'm all about kissable lips.
Me too.
Like soft.
Other reason why I'm single. Guys don't kiss anymore. It's like, really? Why?
No.
No.
Kissing is so fun.
I think there's
Kissing
like
is so
they
fun.
think it's an emotional attachment.
Nah.
But I get a physical attachment because I'll slap them and say, "Kiss me."
You're too funny.
Maybe that's the reason why I'm
You're
single.
absolutely too funny.
I
Too
was
funny.
get smacked in the face. Kiss me.
Kissing is so fun.
It's fun.
Kissing is so fun. So let's see. We did our eyebrows. I'm gonna do some definition on your face right now. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of for mineral bronzer.
I love bronzer. I use bronzer instead of blush.
You do,
Mm-hmm.
and you put it on the apple of your cheek. Let's discuss this. Can I ask you about this? How does that make sense?
What?
To contour the apple of your cheek.
Oh.
Did you see this on a YouTube video?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Because I like the bronzer because it was the only colors to me that fit right. A lot of the blushes are really pinky tones, reddish tones, and I didn't like that for my look. I looked like I was too red on my face, and I didn't like it. So
No.
I would use the bronzer on the apples of my cheek.
Ah, so this was all of your own creation here.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, so I love her genius. So this is why we're going to talk differently about this. Because you usually use your bronzer as a product for definition. So defining the cheekbone, you need to define from under, not on top, because then it drops where your cheekbone is. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So the definition needs to be under, like right here, not right here. That color right there. And I have amazing cheek color.
Oh, okay. So maybe if I ran into some better cheek color.
Yes, see, because you're putting bronzer where the cheek color needs to go. So we are going to put some fun cheek color on there.
Well, did you find that when, is this part of why you came to your own makeup line? Is because there were not enough colors for our
skin tone?
Yes.
It was more wanting flexibility to be able to do whatever I wanted to do with it.
Okay.
Like absolutely wanting to do whatever I wanted to do with it. Our skin tone is so diverse, I get to play the most with it. Because you can put any color you want on your bronze ebony skin tone. It's just absolutely beautiful to play with. And then, you know, I think all the colors go with all the colors in the world. So if you're beige and ivory, I can put any color I want on you, just the same. I love it. For cheek, we are going to play with a tad bit of berry. So this is your thing, is a cheek thing.
I'll be intrigued because I think I have a color close to that I stay away from.
Aha! Well, I hope I get you to use this color. Remember, we add our mineral shadows to the cheek. It conditions the cheek. They also have some antioxidant in them, which are great to fight off free radicals. Ugh, those are not fun.
But apparently in the Midwest we stay dark for 9 months of the year, so who do you care?
So 9 months out of the year, I feel like that's how cold we are.
Today
all
we
the
had
time.
some sunshine, but yeah, it's been pretty dark around here lately.
Oh, you're thinking no sunshine dark. Okay.
I
Yeah,
see the
we
weather
have not
person
had
complain. Yeah, they're like, sun, what is that?
No, sun is not enough sun. Not enough sun. I'm totally a sunshiny person. Totally a sunshiny person. I think most people are sunshiny people.
I can't wait. I hear this weekend's supposed to be nice.
That's what I hear. 60s. Look up. See them up there. Add in some powder eyeliner.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's how you block it. Block the little dust that might fall off onto your cheekbones.
So I don't get oil on your skin.
Okay.
Go that way. I'm a huge fan of our powder eyeliner for doing under eye application because they're easy to blend. Comes with a very convenient sponge tip. so then you can smudge your liner, so then you're not having that very harsh, definite line under there.
So when I go back to my dark circle issues, is this one that can be removed better and that does not leave a stain?
No, this does not stain. This does not stain.
I go back and forth whether I'm like too harsh on my skin trying to remove the stuff, you know.
I have a makeup remover that is amazing. It's a dual action eye makeup remover that takes off everything. It takes off waterproof makeup and oil-based makeup too. Because that's the thing you want to use every night before. Not kidding.
Oh, I know people who do not remove their makeup at all.
Oh, don't say that out loud. I don't think I can handle it.
I couldn't either.
I cannot handle it.
She does not. And
No.
and they have great skin, which is amazing. And I guess that's some of that is genetics. But I'm just like, how do you do that? You know.
There is some of that.
Mhm.
There is some of that. But you know, I'm all about all the stuff my mom says. Prevention is better than cure.
People wake up and go to work and like, no, this is just what I had on last night. The things they tell me.
I don't know. But I will say this. Every night you don't clean your skin, it ages at least 13 days. And I want you to really think about this on a serious level. You're outside all day. All day. Or maybe you're just in and out of your car, you're in your house, whatever. And then you go to sleep and you lay on your pillow. And then you just kind of rub it in, right? Yeah, next side. Let's get that next side. Oh, not good enough? Next side. Let's get into that. 13 days just happened when you're sleeping for, I don't know, 6-8 hours. It's just not good for your sleep because while you're sleeping, your skin is trying to repair itself.
Trying to repair.
But instead you do stuff like too lazy. I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. You're too lazy to take off your day protection, which has SPF protection in it, and you're actually going to sleep. I don't know how that makes sense. And here's the other thing that don't make sense. It's morning and you still have on your night treatment.
It's a tell-all. Wait for the book.
I don't know. I've had, like, no joke, over 3,000 people sit in my chair. Not just this chair, but, you know, I've done it.
So you've heard it before, huh?
Oh, I will also. I don't think you can surprise me, but you could try. You could try to surprise me. I'd be entertained with it. Open over that way.
Think of that. No offense. As an advisor, we kind of get that way. But you know what? People still surprise us.
They do. They absolutely do. But if I can make everybody understand that, like, just seriously, wash your face before you go to bed, it makes a huge difference. It really does on how your skin looks, how your skin feel, how you feel. It's a thing. Why do you bring up a thing?
IDK.
BTW.
I'm moisturizing a lot more, and it takes a lot of work, and maybe that's it. I mean, you mentioned lazy, but it does take a lot of work. And I guess flip side is I think of the long-term benefits of, you know, looking youthful for a lot longer.
And that will make you want to do it more because you're going to think about your skin looking like...
Well, it helped me do it longer. It didn't make me want to. I didn't do it.
It just contributes to you doing it.
It's like flossing. You didn't do it because it did the told you so.
Why does she just remind me of somebody I know very well?
I know. I do that for them. I'm going to go see my dental hygienist, and I want her to tell me I did a great job. So I've been flossing like serious crazy lately.
Just amazing. That's how your makeup artist and your esthetician feels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get embarrassed to see them too.
Yeah, that's how they feel. They're like, you didn't clean your skin for the 6 months I didn't see you.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I go in and I say I have this big issue here, you know. She's like, yeah, maybe just try to clean it a little better, you know. It's just like, yeah, bye. So, it's good to know it's hormonal too.
Yes, some of that comes in there. I am just adding a little bit more definition to the eyes.
With color?
I am using one of our mineral shadows because it's all about conditioning and making your lids healthy.
So how do you choose minerals versus some of the other products you could have based your shadows out of or products out of?
I actually have a diverse collection of eyeshadows. It depends on what I'm doing. When it comes to the girl next door, the everyday woman, what you are putting on every day, I choose products that are safe for your skin, that are healthy. If you're gonna go on stage for one time, I use regular eyeshadows, regular shimmers, stuff like that. That you can wear a few times and it's not gonna cause any effect or any long-term effect. But when it comes to your day-to-day, I want something that's gonna help you. Yeah, because that's how I feel about my skin.
Does any of it have any better staying power than the other?
It depends on how you layer them,
Gotcha.
to be honest.
That layer word again. I hear layer and I hear work. Like that takes work and time to layer.
Well, it depends on what you're doing.
Okay.
And going to work, it depends on your job, right? Some of us go to work every day and we have to put on the layers. Some of us don't have to do that for work, so it depends on what you're doing.
But not to say because I work in the office doesn't mean I want to look glam all day long. And I think people probably think I'm crazy because halfway through the day, if they walk by, I probably am. You know,
You're like glammed out?
I am like reapplying is what I find, you know.
You are not the everyday, what do you say, office girl though.
Okay, there's that.
You're a talent. Looking a certain way comes natural for you.
Gosh, she says talent like I'm a piece of meat.
No, not in a piece of meat sense, but more in the sense of you gotta be ready. Oh,
do you like a T-bone or do you want talent? I'm teasing. Kinda.
No, it's fun. You are. She's in all sort of commercials. I see her face all the time.
That's my thing, which is funny because my girlfriends that I met here, they called me Hollywood, but my dad called me Hollywood from way back when. It was a Chaka Khan song, and it stuck. Yeah, it's really amazing. That's why I always look at people and I think be careful what you name your children.
Yeah, be careful what you name your children. Like, don't just name them weird stuff.
Yeah.
Brow set. Let's get some brow set on you. And we're gonna get some lips, some mascara.
Are we getting to the winded up time?
Yeah, so to see all these products that I play with, right? So I'm looking for
I love it.
Royal. You wanna play with Royal?
Yep.
Royal Glue. And I got some brow sets.
So sometimes I get different mascaras, and I like some brushes better than others. And so what I find myself doing is getting a new mascara and then using an old brush for a different look. Do people do that? Is that a wrong thing? I know there might be bacterial issues. I don't know.
Well, it's not necessarily bacterial issues, just like you like a formula and not a brush, so then you need to find something that gives you both. And trust me, it's out there. Absolutely, it's a matter of formula and brush. So I'm going to use our Luxury Mascara. Our ergonomic brush shapes to fit and contour the eyes. It coats each lash individually. See how it's shaped? And so it grabs it in defined, so you get volume and length all in one stroke.
Really? Because most of the ones I see on the market, you got to get one or the other. Every now and then you get one that says both, but I'm not sure if they really give you both.
Give you both, yeah. See, look. You see the curve?
I do see the curve.
And then you see the other side for volume?
Yes.
All right.
I love the color. And it's blue. I can't wait.
It is blue. Alrighty, so let's get some mascara on you. Open. So I'm just getting some on your bottom lash real quick. You look down. Top lashes. Open. Using the Robyn Ryan Luxury Mascara and Royal Glue. Look down. Wow. Just one coat of mascara. Next we are going to do some lips. I just have a lip liner.
Super excited for lips.
Me too. Lips.
I find some of those lip colors with staying power can be really drying though.
I totally get what you mean. And some are very drying. They give you matte effect, but then they dry your lips out. So I'm going to introduce you to our luxury matte, which does not do that. But first, before I go in there, I'm going to give you some definition on your lips, and then I'm going to talk about the red lipstick campaign. And you might ask, hey, how does red lipstick encourage girls to take chances? Well, for every tube of red Robyn Ryan lipstick purchase, it goes to the campaign's mission of helping girls to show their ability to take risks, to be confident and courageous, to be bold. We provide positive beauty experience for our local girls by providing educational scholarships, internship, makeup production, makeup lessons, and application. The campaign gifts include a tube of Robyn Ryan red lipstick or lip gloss, an inspirational card, and complimentary shipping right to your honoree. You can learn more about the red lipstick campaign at robynryan.com/the red lipstick campaign. Right now, I am applying our waterproof lip pencil. It glides on smoothly for precision application. And it's perfect to keep your lipstick in from bleeding. And I like to start with our V and then follow the natural line of the lips. Start center, follow natural line. And then we have lips. And then I go back in with our lips and we blend it out. I did say luxury matte, so we're getting a red carpet for this chica.
I just seen a makeup artist say that she likes to do the liner last, and that was just like mind blowing to me. And I tried it, and I just couldn't do it.
I'm sorry, what did she say?
She liked to do her lip liner last because she feels like she can pull it all together by lining it after she puts the lip color. Is that different? I mean, it's different.
It's just different techniques.
It is.
Different people have different techniques for what they do.
I tried it. I was so phobic, you know. I
She said phobic.
I was phobic. Yeah, like.
I like to have it on the inside. That's my preferred.
So I tried to color the other day. Me and my son are taking an astronomy class at St. Ambrose Community University, and they were coloring like planets. Apparently, I'm coloring the lines.
See, keep that smile. Keep the smile.
And you're using a brush?
I am using a brush. It's one of the things that happen when you become a master makeup artist. You learn to use every single tool in your toolbox. Let me see. Wow. So that's one layer of red carpet.
But you're not going to pull a brush out of your purse after lunch.
Yes, you will.
Will you?
I have retractable brushes.
I used to do that too. I can't lie.
I have retractable brushes, and I love them because they make like cleanup easy. You put on your lipstick, you wipe it off, and then you go right back to.
I've had ladies ask me, like, how does your lipstick stay on all day? You know, they're like, go ask Angelique. Which I think is super funny because I grew up without a mom. I left the Quad Cities when I was 12 years old and went to Virginia, and all I had was my dad, you know. And so it's funny that women were asking me how I put on makeup, you know, because it's like, where was your mom, you know? 16 magazine, guys.
16 magazine. See, you learn. You learn. Kevin Aucoin was my first makeup book, like no joke, and that man changed my life.
Is he still around?
No, he passed away a long time ago. But his work changed my life. His take on beauty, on women,
How did you get the book?
Wanting to learn more about my craft
Gotcha.
and hunt information.
That says a lot. Even in my advising life, you know, I attend conferences and it seemingly doesn't deal with my job, but I see places where I can expand myself.
Mm-hmm. I don't read novels. Usually that's not my thing. I mostly read self-help books. I'm always more about learning and growing more than anything else. So that's what I focus on.
Mm-hmm.
So self-help book, other self-help book. So anything I can improve, I try to.
Life learner.
We just added some Robyn Ryan luxury matte red carpet on this beautiful, beautiful girl. This lipstick is oh so creamy, luxurious formula, glides on smoothly, delivering a full coverage. She has 2 layers on. It actually looks amazing. And the fun thing that I love about it is that it lasts for hours. Lasts for hours. And Angelique has very kissable lips. Obviously, she has very kissable lips. And I love to see red carpet on her. Now, Miss Angelique, I'm going to give you the mirror. And before I give you the mirror, can I take that? I just want you to know that I hope you feel as courageous as you look, because you look so bold and beautiful.
Oh yeah, I love it. I think these are like exactly what you're speaking of, being courageous and bold. Colors and that I would not normally use on my own lids. And I love reds, but I don't do it that often. You know,
Oh,
it's just
gosh.
because it seems like it's so bold. It stands out so much. And
You can wear red. You can wear red to the office. Like, I absolutely think that's a color that you can wear to the office. All about adding pops of color, and gosh, you look so amazing. And you are honoring you today. I love that. I love that. I had several people that honored themselves last year. I
okay,
just think it is
let's be
beautiful.
honest. I didn't ask to honor myself. She pushed me to.
I did not push her to. She did not know.
Because I would not normally, but I came to grips with it because I can honor myself because of the strength and the women that I stand on, my mother and my grandmother. My mother came here from Thailand. She did not know English, and she's working hard, trying to make a living for herself, by herself. Got divorced shortly after, and she supported us kids. And my grandmother was an entrepreneur from the South and had many businesses and always had various real estate ventures. And I think she gave me that entrepreneurial spirit that I have now. So I am able to honor myself and strive through my life because of the things I've seen them do. And I hate you for really saying this because it makes me think about all the things that I've been through that they allowed me to go through too. So thank you for doing this. Thank you for inspiring women, girls.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. Congratulations. And I love hearing that story. And maybe we didn't connect quite on the honor, but I love it. I love hearing about it. And I love you being my chair. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm glad I met you.
Ah, love it, love it, love it. To honor your favorite person, go to robynryan.com/TheRedLipstickCampaign. You can select your lipstick, lip gloss, or card right on my website and make a difference in the life of a girl. In my 25 years in the industry, let me tell you, beauty and fashion industry, I met some pretty incredible people, share some amazing experiences, and hear some stuff that are not so nice. For me, beauty makeup allows us to play, to create, to enhance, to camouflage our face and our body. Cosmetic was meant to be fun, like buying a new pair of shoes or getting a new blouse. Every single lipstick takes on its own characteristics, and once that characteristic is blended with a human being, it takes on that personality. So if you're bold and you put on a bold color lipstick, you feel bold. If you're not bold and you put on a bold lipstick, you become bold. If you put on a neutral lipstick, it's supple, then you feel that way. So I think it is so not cool to say negative thing about playing with lipstick or makeup, and it doesn't matter what color it is or what complexion you are. I just don't think that is kind or nice. And I'm saying every single girl can wear any lipstick they want to wear. All the makeup available on my website at robynryan.com. I do believe that we're bold. I do believe that we're beautiful and courageous, and we take risks. See you on Saturday.